Okay, welcome. This is my second video ever of my Jesus9 at Jesus9 Instagram, Jesus if it allows, on YouTube, Google's. Now, today I'm going to give you a lesson on how to eat healthy. Why is it important to eat healthy? Well, obviously, people say in the generic sense you are what you eat. While that may not be the case, for example, you may eat a banana, you don't become a banana. That you create a flow of nutrients through your bodies and minerals. And this flow either hurts you or helps you, or it'll keep you in the flow. So what I'm going to offer you today is a very simple way to eat healthy and have a simple philosophy on how to eat well and enjoy your food, listen to your body, and just lose weight just because you're a person with common sense. Now, there are people who believe that they are predisposed to being unhealthy. And while that may be the case, you may have some predispositions, as we all do. I think it's possible to outthink your predispositions. And I'm not going to go into what that means exactly, but I think it's possible to think about what you're doing and drastically reduce whatever ailment you're predisposed to, okay? So, for example, eating. I'm going to give you my philosophy about eating. This sandwich, for example, is very good. All it is now, I'm gonna talk with food in my mouth just for practical purposes. Actually, I think I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take the food out of my mouth here and put it here on a little post-it, okay? And so, food item number one. So, I guess what I'm saying is the way you eat is important because here's your tongue, okay? And your tongue is kind of like your food taster. It allows you to enjoy your food, okay? Now, if you're aware of that sense of tasting, it's very important that that's the reason why you want food, is because you want to taste the food. We don't go to a restaurant so we can eat food that doesn't taste good, okay? And the person that does give us food that tastes good at a reasonable price or an unreasonable price stays in business usually. So the main thing here is you want to taste your food. Now look at the surface of my tongue. Let's say, for example, I have this sandwich, okay? And before I just stuffed it in my mouth without thinking about it, if you stay in the moment is right here, me talking to you, okay? Just stay in the moment, okay? You put the sandwich on your tongue and you angle the salami and the premium salami from Whole Foods. You aim it onto your tongue with a light texture of mustard right there and the perfect multigrain bread. Multigrain bread is highly recommended because it helps your body create flow and allows the food to flow smoothly and grab the nutrients it needs to come out the other side. White bread doesn't do that, so it's anti-flow. Now, while your white bread might remind you of your little kid, foolish days, you can up your awareness and realize that multigrain bread is way better for you. And there's no way you can be conscious of how good this is for you and then have like crappy bread because your awareness won't allow it. Unless you say to yourself, I choose to be ignorant, I'm on vacation, or whatever. I'm at a little kid's party and I can't help it, right? So, enjoy your food. Now, Not with my mouth here. Normally I don't. But like this is such a good sandwich. Such a good sandwich. Okay. And how will you know that if you scarfing it down? So you really have to enjoy the food that you're eating. You have to eat it slowly and let it go down slowly. Take your time and think about what it is that you're doing. Otherwise, you're not just scarfing it down, because that's how problems ensue. So you take down your food slowly. You allow yourself to taste it. That's the real pleasure of the food, is the taste and the texture, right? Just feel it inside your mouth. And then the way the pace with the food enters your digestive system, it gives your body a signal that you're full. And you actually feel that signal. Sometimes you could like stuff yourself and you had enough like 5 minutes ago, but you don't know that because of the pace that you ate. So part of being successful, a successful eater, is to realize that you have to, when the body's signals arrive. And if you realize that this signal to your body is delayed in some people, then you just have to take time to kind of wait for that signal a little longer. It's called delayed gratification. Okay. If you don't have delayed gratification, you know, the whole marshmallow thing and everything. I mean, it's a more impulsive life and lifestyle. So I guess what I would say to you is, if you want to eat healthy, definitely eat slowly, taste your food, wait for your body's signal to tell you that you're full, and stop eating at that very moment. It's being present, it's being in the moment. And if you could do that, I think that over a month or 2 or 3, 4, or for the rest of your life, you'll see a difference. There's no timeline. This is the way you live. This is the way you eat. And it's free. You don't have to buy anything except maybe healthier food. Like, think about what you're eating, what you put into your body. If nature made it, it was designed to go through your body. If nature did not make it, well, that's when the good times begin.